Network. The Broncos didn't just lose a game in Seattle Monday night. They also lost one of their defensive leaders for a while. All-pro safety Justin Simmons was placed on injured reserve Wednesday after injuring his thigh during the game. Now he'll miss at least the next 4 games. A welcome sight for the Jets. Quarterback Zach Wilson practiced for the first time since undergoing knee surgery last month. Joe Flacco will start again this week, but the Jets say they expect Wilson back by week 4. Ravens running back J.K. Dobbins had his first full practice in over a year on Wednesday. Dobbins had been out since tearing his ACL last preseason and says he is hopeful he'll play this Sunday. Colts All-Pro linebacker Shaquille Leonard also practiced in full after missing week 1 with a back injury, while Packers wideout Alan Lazard and left tackle David Bakhtiari were limited in their return to practice after being out week 1 as well. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
That's the sound of a crack in the ceiling found at a home inspection. But with a Realtor by your side, a newfound leak might only cause minor worries. With their expertise, a Realtor can suggest a credit at closing and even connect you to a contractor to help you shore up that leak and alleviate your worries. When it comes to cracks in your plans, the expertise of a Realtor can make all the difference. The difference between an agent and a Realtor is real. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors. That's who we are.
Whether you need tech for the office, home, or school, Staples is your total tech solution.
A powerful PC that'll help me deliver the perfect presentation.
Staples has you covered.
Tech support to help get my new laptop up and running.
Staples has you covered with tech solutions, services, and accessories. And now save up to $260 on select PCs. Plus, save 25% on Staples total support to protect your new or existing PC. Staples, the working and learning store. Ends 9/17, in-store only, limit 2 while supplies last.
Well, good day, sunshine. It's a Thursday, 15th day of September, 2022. I'm Carroll. In the newsroom, it's Gene. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning.
Another beautiful day.
It is. The mornings and the early evenings, last night, for example, not bad.
Yeah, I mentioned Pam and I went somewhere briefly last evening, and I was waiting as she pulled her car out of the garage, and I said, it's kind of pleasant just standing here, enjoying.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say, I think I'll go back inside and get that coat.
Yeah, almost.
Almost.
Yeah, maybe next week we'll have sweater weather.
I don't know.
Okay, it's typical. Middle of September is when we start to get those cooling west winds and things dry out and, we begin to enjoy and get out and around a bit.
Well, let's hope.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
Okay. Anyway, Kellogg's. Kellogg's of Battle Creek, right?
Right. Well, it's the only place where it is, isn't it?
No, they're in Omaha. They've got plants all over the world, actually.
Ah, okay. No,
but I've got family in Battle Creek. I lived in Battle Creek. Kellogg's new Insta Bowls contain milk powder and cereal. Think about it. When you add cold water and stir, you've got instant milk and cereal. Yeah, now, if you're a real man, a man cave breakfast would be, you would add vodka. Stirred, not shaken, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can pour a little bit in your car.
Yes.
If you're having trouble raising the octane.
Yeah. Anyway, that's an idea who, is probably
overdue.
Yeah, just about right. Okay, you ready for birthdays?
Birthdays, we need some.
Okay, actor Tommy Lee Jones is 76. He has done all sorts of things.
Yeah, he's a great character actor.
Movie director Oliver Stone is 76. Drummer Kelly Kagi of Night Ranger, 70. Actor Barry Shabaka Henley is 68. Actor Danny Nucci is 54. Actor Josh Charles, 51. Actor Tom Hardy is 45. Actor Marissa Ramirez is 45. Actor Dave Annable is 43. Actor Amy Davidson, 43. Actor Kate Mancy is 35. Are you ready for local birthdays?
Local birthdays would be wonderful. Are real people in touch with reality?
Yes, and they're coming up.
At Burgers and Beer, our customers are like family. Let's hear what a few of them have to say about us.
They have great weekday specials.
I like the friendly environment, the friendly staff, the cold beer, and the best weeks in town.
Burgers and Beer. What I like about Burgers and Beer, the menu. Everything on the menu is great. I'm working my way through the menu. My favorite thing right now is the grilled tuna chipotle sandwich. That's what I had yesterday, and it was delicious.
So come and see us and find out for yourself at Burgers and Beer.
We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Billy La Madrid, Lita Romero, Rita Huerta, Josie Aceves, Diane Meza, Helen Jenkins, Manuel Vasquez Jr., Brenda Agundez, Enrique Alvarado, Juan Sanchez, Thomas Salgado, Josiah Cazares, Brandon Julian Marquez III, Jenna Stephanie Flores, Sandra Cordova, Aubrey Childers, Sydney Childers, Joseph David Cole, Gloria Wendt, John Cardenas, Lita Bernal, Daniel Garcia, Helen Duck, Julie Gray, Maria Sampson, Oscar Ortega, Ricky Bush, Thelma Salgado, Yolanda Marquez, and Carissa Brister. Happy birthday from KXO.
Happy birthday.
Okay, let's add one more. Penelope Rose Manus is celebrating today, and an anniversary, John and Lupita Cardenas. It's John's birthday. Great day to get married. That way you remember, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Outdoor events are beginning to happen. Fundraisers, barbecues, El Grito. Have you run through the challenge course at Buckland Park yet?
No, I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember. They haven't had the official opening yet.
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tuesday. Well, then I can do that.
You can do that, and I think the last time I ran through an obstacle course was in basic training in the Army. Life has enough obstacles. I'm not looking for anything else.
More, huh? I thought maybe you were going to announce that.
No,
looking for more obstacles.
Yeah.
Our government supplies us plenty.
Yeah. Okay. We've got lots of news and good stuff. The weather forecast, you're going to love it. Going to take you through the weekend, and it should make you smile, right?
It certainly should. Made me smile when I saw it this morning.
Okay, let's jump in right now with a look at World in California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. Did you know they are your year-round comfort specialist? Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. You'll find them ready, willing, and able to take care of your needs.
CBS News Brief. Railroad companies and unions have stopped a massive strike in its tracks. CBS's Bradley Blackburn reports.
In a statement, President Biden said the workers will get better pay, improved working conditions, and peace of mind around their health care costs, and said it is an important win for our economy.
About 50 migrants from Venezuela were flown to Martha's Vineyard from Florida in yet another protest on the Biden administration's border policies. Massachusetts State Rep Dylan Fernandez.
Immigrants who were told that they would be greeted here with a place to stay and with jobs.
Texas shipped migrants to New York and D.C. Tennis great Roger Federer has announced he's retiring.
I consider myself one of the most fortunate people on earth. I was given a special talent to play tennis, and I did it at a level that I never imagined for much longer than I ever thought possible.
He's 41 years old and has won 20 Grand Slam titles. CBS News Brief. I'm Monica Ricks.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California Headline News, still just 20% containment on the largest fire of the year in California, the Mosquito Fire in Placer and El Dorado counties. It's burning nearly 64,000 acres. Crews hoping for help from Mother Nature over the weekend.
We are looking at in the future. The weather system coming in with stronger winds, still from the same direction, but a little bit of moisture, which will definitely be much appreciated.
Jonathan Pangburn with CAL FIRE, noting they're being extremely cautious when it comes to residents being allowed to return home, noting the close call for the community of Forest Hill when the fire flared up on Tuesday. The state filing an antitrust suit against Amazon, claiming its practices are hurting consumers.
In this economic climate, we need to do all we can to ensure the market is fair, that it is competitive.
State Attorney General Rob Bonta accusing Amazon of forcing sellers to charge the lowest price when on Amazon, penalizing them if they offer the products for a lower price elsewhere. Starting Saturday, workers who aren't vaccinated against COVID will no longer have to be tested weekly. Jeff Scott, California News.
And World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. You've got a friend in the business, Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
At Boot Barn, we believe that the cowboy boot is an American icon. Today's boots are not only rooted in history, but are enhanced with modern technology features for the working cowboy. Ariat boots are built with advanced technology that provides the comfort and support of a high-performance athletic shoe, yet still has the functionality and durability of the iconic cowboy boot. And at Boot Barn, we carry over 250,000 pairs of Ariat boots nationwide. Ariat at Boot Barn.
Hi, I'm Capri, and the little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe is the chicken. They actually put it on the grill, cooked it in the sauce. It's definitely a good grilled spicy sandwich.
Hey, I'm Michelle, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe is it's spicy and it's full of flavor. When you pair that with the kale crunch salad, it's just good.
Order a grilled spicy deluxe sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Available for a limited time. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
It's page one of the local news. Page one, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. 3 locations in the valley to serve you. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
A motorcyclist dies after hitting a big rig, according to the California Highway Patrol. At about 11:40 a.m. Wednesday, a 40-year-old man was riding a motorcycle eastbound on a private dirt road just west of Highway 111 near Beale Road when he entered Highway 111 into the path of a big rig that was southbound on State Highway. The motorcycle rider sustained fatal injuries and died at the scene. The driver of the tractor trailer, 31-year-old Guadalupe Diaz Espinosa of Tulare, was not injured. The crash remains under investigation. The Imperial County Coroner's Office responded to the scene. The victim's identity has not been released pending notification of next of kin. A complaint filed against the Imperial Regional Detention Facility. George Gale explains.
It is the Imperial Regional Detention Facility. It's run by Management and Training Corporation. It's a contracted facility that houses immigration detainees. They have filed a complaint, the detainees have, through the help of a group of immigrant rights organizations. The complaint was filed this week with the Department of Homeland Security, Office of Civil Rights and Civil Liberties. Complaint alleges the staff at the Kxo facility falsified charges against them to send them to a segregated housing unit or solitary confinement after they filed grievances about staff behavior and facility conditions. Officials at the facility have not commented on those complaints. For more information on these and other local news stories, go to the Kxo website. For Kxo Radio, I'm George Gale.
In other local news, a suspect in stabbing. He was arrested. A Brawley man is in jail after being arrested for the stabbing. In Brawley last week, according to the police commander, Jonathan Blackstone, 38-year-old Corey Odom of Brawley, was arrested after investigators linked him to an incident last week where a man was found in the 900 block of Main Street suffering from multiple stab wounds. Odom was interviewed by Brawley police investigators on Wednesday and confessed to the assault. He is currently being held on a $1 million bail at Imperial County Jail after being charged with attempted murder and intimidation of a witness. The victim is said to be in stable condition and is expected to recover. KXO News Time, 7:43.
How about the next time you need service on your car? We come to you. Hi, this is Mike Allison for Real Central Motors and Quick Lane. Our mobile service vans are an extension of our dealership service lane. We will come to you for an oil change, filters, brakes, batteries, tire rotation, and so much more. Hey, while your car is just sitting there at work, we'll take care of your service needs, and it doesn't cost any extra. Schedule your appointment now at elcentralmotors.net. El Central Motors Mobile Service Vans. What a great idea.
Continuing with more local news this morning, a complaint was filed against a Kxo facility. Here's more on that story. Well, that was such a good story. I was going to repeat it. U.S. Border Patrol agents on the Highway 86 checkpoint snagged over $250,000 worth of drugs early this week. A car approached the checkpoint and was referred to secondary inspection, where a Border Patrol K-9 alerted to the vehicle. An inspection of the car led to the discovery of 3 large bags containing a total of 117 packages. Most of the packages contained methamphetamine. There was one package of a variety of colored pills. That's, of course, fentanyl. There was also a package containing methamphetamine. There also was a small bag of heroin. The total value of the various drugs is estimated at nearly $286,000. The driver of the car, a 42-year-old woman, a lawful permanent resident of the U.S., was turned over to the Imperial County Narcotics Task Force. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 3 locations to serve you. At El Centro Motors, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall.
Let's talk about it. Bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to KXO AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5. Or log on to KXORadio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of KXO AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991.
Continuing with more local news this morning, workers needed for the November election. The Imperial County Register of Voters needs your help. Here's more on that story.
The Imperial County Registrar of Voters is seeking election workers, poll workers, and inspectors. They are for the November 8th elections. Compensation is $100 per day for poll workers and $110 per day for inspectors. To qualify as an election worker, you must be one of the following: a registered voter in California, legal resident of the United States, a high school student age 16 or older with a 2.5 GPA. You must obtain a teacher and parental permission. Poll workers must attend a 2 to 3 hour scheduled training class. A $15 stipend will be provided for class attendance. Training classes are scheduled to begin on October 3rd. Contact the registrar's office for more information or an application. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
IVC offering a special program. It is the Resilient Scholars Program. It's being offered to 16 to 24-year-olds with experience in foster care, justice, impacted, or homelessness. According to Imperial Valley College, they offer holistic case management for those students. The program will be explained at an event set for September the 22nd from 3 to 5 p.m. in room 2734 at the Imperial Valley College. And finally, at the Camarena Memorial Library, a special program. Here's more on that story.
It is the Kids Need to Read to Grow Your Library and Page Coach program. It will be arriving at Camarena Memorial Library in Kxo to help celebrate family and reading. Today, the Kxo Library will host Noche Mexicana, a family night, which will include special events from 5 to 7 p.m. Planned activities include crafts, games, and a Grow Your Library story time. Kids will be given a free book and Highlights magazine. For more information, go to kidsneedtoread.org. That's kidsneedtoread.org. For Kxo Local News, I'm George Gale.
We'll be back with a look at the weather.
The food insecurity rate for Imperial Valley is estimated at 17% for all residents. Tragically, it soars to 33% for our children. Imagine 1 of every 3 children are challenged by hunger. The Imperial Valley Food Bank is striving to end hunger in the valley. When kids have nutritious food to eat, they learn more in school, are sick less often, crime declines, and the cycle of poverty can end. This is John Leveda asking you to support the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
Here's Carroll Buckley with a weather update.
The National Weather Service says drier air will continue to spread across the region over the next couple of days, with clear skies and no rain chances through at least the weekend. Temperatures will remain slightly below normal into next week, with highs mostly in the upper 90s. 95 our high yesterday, 72 the overnight low. Sunny today with a high near 95, southwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Tonight mostly clear with a low around 69, west wind 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts as high as 30 miles an hour. Friday sunny with a high near 95, southwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Sunny on Saturday with a high near 95, southwest wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Sunday, sunny with a high near 95, west-northwest wind about 5 miles an hour, becoming southwest in the afternoon. I told you you'd like the forecast. 75 degrees downtown, 47% relative humidity, wind out of the west at about 3 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by the Imperial Valley Food Bank, fighting hunger in Imperial County since 1991. Become a hunger warrior. Contact the Imperial Valley Food Bank.
In America, the future belongs to everyone. So we created the truck of the future for everyone, the Ford F-150, with an available 360-degree camera package that helps you spot obstacles. And with available Sync 4, designed to listen, respond, and give you an added boost of confidence. Because the truck of the future isn't created for just a few. It's created for America. The Ford F-150. Drive one today. We want your trade. Now get 1.9% APR Ford credit financing for 60 months on a 2022 Ford F-150 truck. Only at your San Diego County Ford dealers. Learn more at buyfordnow.com. Not all buyers would qualify for Ford credit financing. 1.9% APR financing for 60 months at $1,748 per month for $1,000 finance regardless of down payment. Not available on Raptor, Tremor, and Lightning. Residency restrictions apply. Take new retail delivery from an authorized Ford dealer stock by 10/3/2022. See dealer for qualifications and complete details.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Major League Baseball, Padres took it on the chin. Mariners beat up on them 6-1. It's a very good Mariners team, and it's a so-so Padres team despite all the star power. Phillies over the Marlins 6-1. Giants topped the Braves 4-1. Rockies shut out the White Sox 3-0. Astros edged the Tigers 2-1. Guardians over the Angels 5-3. Pirates pounded the Reds 10-4. It was the Orioles over the Nationals 6-2. Blue Jays beat the Rays 5-1. And, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is only 23 years old. He hit his 100th career home run in that game and gave the ball to his daddy. Elsewhere, Cubs 6, Mets 3. Yankees over the Red Sox 5-3. Twins topped the Royals 4-0. Cardinals beat the Brewers 4-1. Athletics edged the Rangers 8-7, and the Diamondbacks outlasted the Dodgers 5-3 in 10 innings.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
And NFL action tonight, Chargers, Chiefs, right here on AM 1230. You don't have to subscribe to a premium channel or streaming service. Yeah, we've got NFL primetime right here on AM 1230 tonight. Chargers and the Chiefs. On Sunday, it'll be the Bears and the Packers. That's always good. Monday night, Titans and the Bills. Should be another good matchup. Oh, and don't forget, we've got the Raiders on FM 107.5. The Raiders and the Cardinals at noon, Sunday on FM 107.5. By the way, Monday night, it's a double dip. Titans and the Bills, followed by the Vikings and the Eagles. We got you covered. And NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said yesterday the 1-year suspension he gave to Phoenix Suns and Phoenix Mercury owner Robert Sarver for making racist and misogynistic remarks could have been longer, but that he didn't have the right to take away his team. It's weekend football. Yeah, it's no longer just Friday Night Lights. Yeah, there's Thursday Night Lights. Tonight, it'll be Setis of Mexicali and Vincent Memorial, and also Calipat. They'll be in San Diego to take on Southwest High School of San Diego. On Friday night, Central travels to Granite Hills. Holtville will be at Calexico. It'll be Imperial at Palo Verde, and Mickey Dale, George Grijalva have that game on our website, kxoradio.com. John Driffle and I will be at Southwest Field, Santa Fe Christian and the Southwest Eagles. That game live on AM 1230 and on our YouTube channel. Brawley has the bye this weekend. That's it for Sports Time. Sports Time brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
Are you tired of all the clutter and junk in your house, your yard, or your business? I've got your answer. Give All Valley Junk Removal a call at 760-623-9499. That's 623-9499. Yes, they'll come by and give you a free estimate on removing your junk. They do it all. Commercial junk removal, tenant cleanouts, storage cleanouts, yard cleanouts, and more. Even heavy objects. All you have to do is call All Valley Junk Removal. 760-623-9499. That's 623-9499. They work 7 days a week to accommodate you. So call All Valley Junk Removal.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Unions and management have reached a tentative deal averting a freight railroad strike that had threatened to cripple U.S. supply chains and push prices even higher for many goods. The deal with unions representing more than 50,000 engineers and conductors was announced just after 5 a.m. Eastern Time today. A verbal agreement between the two sides was reached, according to sources. The final hours were spent getting the details worked out. Meanwhile, another month of falling gas prices gave Americans' wallets a bit of reprieve in August. That sent consumers back to stores. The Census Bureau reported Thursday that a key measure of August U.S. retail sales rose unexpectedly by 0.3% on a monthly basis, following a revised decrease of 0.4% in July. Retail sales, which are not adjusted for inflation, were up by 9.8% from a year ago. The continued decline in gas prices was reflected by a 4.2% drop for the month on spending at gas stations. Backing out this volatile component, sales rose by 0.8% for the month. Persistently high food inflation showed up with an increased spending at grocery stores on a month-over-month basis.
Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been providing private security locally for more than 20 years and have owned Southwest Security for more than 6.5 years. I'm proud to announce that we have over 250 employees working here in Imperial and Coachella Valley. Last year, I opened Southwest Postal, offering you 24-hour access 365 days a year. P.O. Box service to you. Also located at Southwest Security at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro. If you're in the need for security services, please call us at Southwest Security at 760-970-4500. That's 970-4500.
Look for sunny skies today with a high near 95, southwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear with a low around 69. West wind 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts as high as 30 miles an hour. Friday, sunny with a high again near 95, southwest wind about 5 miles an hour. 75 degrees downtown El Centro, 47% relative humidity, wind out of the west at 3 miles an hour. A traffic heads up. Southbound 111 near Ross Road. A traffic accident earlier this morning. They're just now getting the site cleaned up. But again, traffic accident, southbound 111 near Ross Road in the El Centro area. And if you are in that area, drive with care. By the way, did you know our morning newscast available on YouTube? You can subscribe to the KXO YouTube channel. It's free. And, well, hey, let your friends and family out of the Valley know they can keep up with the Valley on the KXO YouTube channel. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services. They offer 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal. You'll find them at the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
You shouldn't have to worry about rising prices and supply chain issues when you're grocery shopping for your family. Visit your neighborhood grocery outlet, and you'll find all the ingredients to cook a complete, healthy meal. We have fresh meat, produce, and sides, all at savings of up to 40 to 70% versus traditional grocery stores. So stop by your local grocery outlet today and enjoy a one-stop shopping experience, all within your budget. Full plate, full wallet. You can't lose.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Liberty Mutual Insurance.
I'm Steve Kathan. President Biden is set to speak soon about the tentative agreement that headed off a possible rail strike. Good news for the economy and for Amtrak riders.
I'm happy to be getting on the train this morning and coming home this afternoon. I won't be stranded. I'm very thankful for that.
CBS's Ed O'Keefe says the dispute had centered on pay and sick time.
You get sick or you get the call that somebody in your family's died and you're out on the rails. There's no way for you to pull over the train, get off, and go home. And so they were trying to figure out a way to address the lack of paid leave time. They have sorted that out. They're going to see some big pay increases for most of these workers as well.
The Associated Press reports former Trump chief of staff, Mark Meadows, has complied with a Justice Department subpoena, turning over records in the Capitol attack investigation. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis flew about 50 migrants to Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts. Locals responded.
The hospital has sent people over. The high school sent people who spoke Spanish to help translate. It's literally all hands on deck of the community.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott sent migrants by bus to the vice president's residence in Washington, D.C. Nick Iannelli of affiliate WTOP.
The migrants were offloaded from the buses with no one to greet them. They were just gathered around a street corner, basically. And when volunteers who've been working to help migrants in D.C. heard about this, they rushed over and they took them away to places where they could have a meal.
Overseas, lines are long in London. CBS's Steve Futterman on hand as people file past Queen Elizabeth's coffin.
You see so many different reactions inside as people walk by. Some people bow, some people curtsy, some people hold their hands in prayer, some people you can see mouthing a prayer. Some people do wipe away tears, but for the most part, it's just a very solemn moment, people walking through.
Uber is launching an effort to expand electric vehicle opportunities for drivers. Melissa Gilgan has been renting a Tesla since March to avoid high gas prices.
$200 a week adds up. In my family, that's like a week's worth of groceries right there.
Uber drivers can earn more per ride for operating an EV and get charging discounts. Today, at age 41, Roger Federer posted on Twitter he's retiring from tennis.
The last 24 years on tour have been an incredible adventure. While it sometimes feels like it went by in 24 hours, it has also been so deep and magical that it seems as if I've already lived a full lifetime.
Federer won 20 Grand Slam titles. Wall Street, the Dow is down 48 points. This is CBS News.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Visit libertymutual.com to learn more.
O'Reilly Auto Parts is here to keep your car on the road with our free loaner tool program. Your local store has more than 80 specialty tools available to rent for your next repair. Refundable deposit required. Ask our professional parts people about the loaner tool program today at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts store or visit O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I absolutely love my dog, but the constant shedding, not so much. But then I got a Swiffer Sweeper pet kit, and it is amazing. These super thick cloths pick up a crazy amount of hair. Just look at all that. And that was from just one swipe. And the best part? Sweeper's so much easier to maneuver than a broom or a vacuum, easily getting around chairs and under the couch. You're right. Now I can focus on you, not your shedding. Swiffer Sweeper pet kit, because shed happens.
A park near Buckingham Palace is making a plea to mourners in London.
Officials at Green Park are asking people to please stop leaving marmalade sandwiches as a tribute to Queen Elizabeth. Mourners are leaving the snacks because of a comedy sketch featuring the Queen and Paddington Bear earlier this year for her Platinum Jubilee.
I always keep one for emergencies.
So do I. I keep mine in here.
But park officials warn the sandwiches aren't good for wildlife. As for Paddington, after the Queen died, his Twitter page posted a quote from that sketch.
Thank you for everything.
Monica Ricks, CBS News.
The Census Bureau has an analysis of the first 2 years of the pandemic. The number of people working from home tripled, home values grew, and so did the percentage of people paying more than a third of their income on rent. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for
Carroll Buckley.
Things he says and like you can connect to them.
AM 1230 KXO.
1230